Hi guys, I had to cover this. I came across a clip of Andrew Tate basically going over how he scammed lonely men out of their money. Now, he did a show with some young guys. These guys were meeting with him and he was just explaining them the business. And, he was selling brand Andrew Tate. And one of the things I wanted to cover here was how he exactly, in his own words, focus not necessarily on volume, on the number of people that went to his webcam business, but getting those clients who would spend a lot of money because the women would sell them carefully fabricated sob stories. And he said exactly how he just took this, and this guy's sounds exactly like a scam. So I want you to listen to it. He goes in detail, and after this, I'll come back.
And maybe this is a bit bad. Here's where the famoose would start. So it'd be good. Like, I had a lot of girls who worked for me, and the best was like the Ukrainians or the Russians. It was amazing because they'd get some guy, fall in love, they'd arrange the day to meet, all this shit. I need a visa. Okay, get a visa. I need money for a visa. Okay, how much is a visa? It's $900. No, but it's not $900 because I went to the embassy. They think I'm a risk, and I need a return flight there and back, and I need a hotel. I need to have spending money in my bank account. They won't let me come. Or how much you need? All right, 10 grand. Boom. It's 10 G's. Boom. Thanks.
Wow.
Go to the embassy, take a picture outside the embassy. Boom, come back. They rejected my visa. They said we have to wait 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, they'll give it to me. Okay, baby. Boom. 2 more weeks of tips. Boom, 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 boom. Because now he thinks he's going to.
So, guys, we can see that. So we're talking big money, $10,000. So basically, this scam would be the girl would tell this guy that she will meet up with him because it's a webcam business. So this man, he's lonely. He's seen this woman. She's on the webcam. She looks attractive. And basically, he is probably paying for her time. And then now they move into, I could come meet you. And then you move into this. Can you get me a visa? This is what it would cost, all of this stuff. And so this guy, he's hoping for a meetup. Some of these guys are hoping for a relationship. And then he goes through how he did this full scam.
Fuck, right? Things to get the girls. Now he's spending more than ever. 2 weeks. 2 weeks come. Some other problem. Whether it's visa, whatever. We make up some bullshit, right?
All these OnlyFans chicks can learn from you, man.
Oh, man,
no,
bro,
but you know, like a free
people watch
free OnlyFans tutorial.
Yeah,
here
people would say, why did those girls work for you? Because the girls would work for me, and at 50%, because it was 50-50, would make millions per month. If they worked for themselves, they'd make fucking nothing. I was the best in the fucking game. What? Me, and I had a whole team of staff.
Yeah,
the girl would only work 6 or 7 hours a day online.
So how did it end?
Bro, the story's just begun.
Oh,
you want me to tell you? I can shut up if you want.
Wait, you could have double dipped and started a coaching to coach these guys too, right?
I could have, but fuck, I'll give it all for free because I'm rich already. But so the girl would be online for 6 or 7 hours, but then when she logged off, was sleeping or whatever, on her WhatsApp, I'd have staff. She was online 24 hours a day. Her WhatsApp, her this. She was famoosing when she was asleep. We were bringing in money from the fucking sky. We were promising all these meetings, all these pictures outside of embassies, all this shit. Eventually, the girl...
Guys, as you can see, this is pretty elaborate. I mean, they're taking pictures of outside of embassies, basically telling the man, hey, we're actually going to get the visa so I can visit you. Here's the facts. I did go out by the embassy. Here's a picture. So this is like an elaborate scam.
What she would do is she'd say, oh, I don't want to go embassy. She'd give a really lame excuse to try and provoke the man to get angry. So she'd say, the embassy want me to come back, but I have a headache. That was the one we'd use. He'd be like, I just sent you $1 million. You promised you were going to come. You said you had to delay. Now you're saying you have a fucking headache and you won't go to your appointment. To make him mad on purpose, because that would annoy any man. And then, that's what we needed. We needed a little trigger. And we go, why are you being aggressive? I'm not being aggressive, but you're not serious, da-da-da. And then we'd say, but you know what? I really like you, aggressive, and now I'm intimidated. And we'd flip it on him, saying, well, now you're being scary. No, I'm not being scary, but you know, it's your appointment. You're supposed to go, yeah, but I feel sick and you don't even care. Female bullshit. And flip it on him.
Oh
Flip it on him.
And you know what's interesting with this is how proud he is to tell these stories. Now, some of this sounds a bit embellished because he's talking about millions of dollars and all of this stuff. Some of this, as I said, I just think basically this guy is a braggart. He brags about things. If there is a kernel of truth to this, this does sound like a scam because you know, they're getting money from these guys under false pretenses, and that's just scam 101. But you know, one of the things is, why was he telling these young men about this whole elaborate scheme? And this is what I don't understand. Is he getting credibility as, you know, a scammer? Like, what point is that? And that's the part that I guess years from now he'll have to figure out why he was saying all of these things. This guy's not on the stand telling these things. This guy's on the internet, you know, carefully telling you how he did an elaborate scam. I just don't understand.
Get fucking furious because we were really good at
playing
fucking
both sides.
poking him to the point where we go like, you're a fucking scammer, you fucking scam me, get really mad. I can't believe you think I was a scammer. I was gonna come, I went to the embassy, you're a fucking liar, every man in my life has only lied to me, I thought you were different, da-da-da. Big beef, big argument.
Yep.
Big argument. But here's the thing. The guy would get pissed off, right, and leave, stop tipping her, stop coming to her. But for these men, that's the only chick in the world, the only hot chick in the world who talks to him. Maybe it takes a week, maybe it takes 2 weeks, maybe it takes 3 weeks. He's in bed at night, alone, jerking off, looking at her old videos and pictures, watching her stream again from another account so she can't see it's him, sitting there going, maybe she was going to come. Maybe I just got too mad when she had a headache.
Guys, this is obviously a psychological scam, because he's basically saying, you know, he's getting into these men's head, and he's saying these guys are lonely, you know. And he basically said 100% of the time they do come back. So it's basically, you know, this man, if you think about it, a man is just out there, he's lonely, he sees this beautiful woman online, you know, he gets drawn into sending her money to come visit him, and she doesn't come. And then she flips it on him and says he's being aggressive. And now he's still lonely. He wants to get her back. And then, you know, he's now looking at this, you know, Andrew Tate, as he said, as potentially more revenue. This guy, that's what I said in the former video, this guy sounds like a scumbag.
Maybe I should have been a little bit more patient and she would have been my girlfriend. And 100% of the time, in less than 3 months, with an apology, a brand new pile of money, and the cycle would repeat. We fucking killed the game. Millions of dollars a week. And it was not just because I had beautiful girls. It's not because webcam is easy. It's because I am a genius. And I put together an apparatus of genius behind the avatar of beauty. And we fucking conquered the internet. And maybe this is a bit bad. Here's where
you see, this is it. And that's why, you know, and this probably has nothing to do with this court case currently now. But, you know, this is something that I wonder about. You know, he has a lot of supporters online. I think they're young guys, you know, guys who probably don't know much. But think about it. You know, understanding, you know, human psychology, knowing that there are a bunch of lonely men out there, knowing that, you know, I put before these men these beautiful women, and then, you know, probably out of the 100 or the 1,000, there are few who are truly troubled men, probably, who think that this beautiful woman will come visit them if they just splurge a lot of money. And playing this thing, and it looks like it was done over and over and over, you know, it's something though that, you know, it was hiding in plain sight. And that's the important thing about this. This type of activity is hiding in plain sight. How much more, you know, folks are out there doing this and literally telling us that this is what I do? And the question is this legal? Because, you know, this is obtaining money from people under false pretenses. That's what he's basically saying. You know, so, you know, I wanted to cover this because I think that there's a lot of people believing that somehow the Matrix came for Andrew Tate and all of that stuff, and he's some man who is, you know, this new bastion of freedom and the free man and all of that stuff. But is this the type of individual that anyone would want to follow? And, you know, I hope people listen to it and listen to his own words, because in his own words, he outlined something which is quite troubling. So guys, I'll leave it there, but I just wanted to cover this to kind of show in his own words how he did this webcam business. Thanks, guys.